Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Well,
Mr. was calling me. Oh, good.
hi. How are you? I want to put my mic on today. Mm. We'll see if this works. I hope so. Oh no, I don't have enough space. This is my mic. How's your day going? Goober. I'm pretty good. Hey, don't forget to like the video, y'all. Come on, you've been here before. Can you hear me? Testing, testing. Hello, welcome in, everyone. Happy Thursday. Perfect. Loud and clear. Welcome in, everybody. You can actually get this page. I believe it's on my Instagram and my story in my bio. All right, let's get this thing rocking and rolling. And if it's not there, let me know so I can get it posted. But you guys can color along with me. I'm using Ohuhu markers tonight. We are going to do story time. My storyteller's not here right now, but they're coming, I promise. I agree. No, where have you been? Goober has been here every live. And if you're not a part of the family, come join us. We're here every Thursday and other days. So don't forget to like, subscribe, come visit. All right, let's get into this thing. I think I want to make her blonde. I know. If you've been here before, I love a blonde girly. I'm going to start with khaki beige. I think that's a great color to build out blonde with. Just trust the process. How's everybody's week going? Join us. Yes. I'm going in with raw cashew, just to kind of build in some of that depth to her hair. I'm leaving some of the edges lighter with that original color. Think of it alike. So once again, you can color this page with me. It should be over on my Instagram bio, or even here in one of my bios. All right, so we're gonna work on continuing to build her hair color. I'm gonna find something a little warmer. I'm kind of tempted to go in with cherry taupe. This is a great shading color. This is cherry taupe. And I'm just lightly dotting to build some depth. And I'm going in on her creases and creating those like curls, you could say. And the best part is if I start blonde and I don't like it, I can go to a darker color. So I'm good. Thank you. We got them from Target before the boycott started. But yeah, you can create them there and they look so pretty in the light. I love them. Thank you. How are you? How's your day going? I'm gonna take potato brown next. This is my favorite skin color. She's probably dry, just so dry. We're gonna try our best to use her. Yes. And I tend to draw all of my girls either brown or black women because I am one. But you can color your girls whatever color you want. This is a free summer page that I created. So if you want to color along, I do have it available. Oh, getting messy. And that's okay too. Coloring is not life changing. It's okay to make mistakes. Yes, please take care of Toast. I know, Toast, what made you change your name? Is it because it's Pride? My gosh, look at my markers. So sad. If your markers are dry, you can use alcohol. I have not tested that theory yet, but a lot of coloring girlies say that you can. Um, or you can draw slower. I tend to draw really fast or color really fast. So do not be speedy like me. Just slow down. All right. And I want her to be kind of like the focal point. So we're going to make sure that the lighting is coming from her. Ugh, I know. Please pray over this one. I literally love this marker. If anybody wants to send me potato brown, let me know. I'll gladly accept. Potato brown is dead. Yeah, if you subscribe and watch my videos, I could get paid. So come join, stick around. Oh my gosh, I missed her whole torso. Why didn't anybody say anything? Maybe I could just make this all bathing suit. Nah, I'm gonna kill my marker some more. Yes, and lately I've been recoloring the Coco Wyo Girl Moments, the original one. I did realize that the pages are different, brand new pages. Um, so that's been an adjustment because I want to recreate the ones that I used to do. What time of day is it? That is a great question. What time of day do you want it to be? I feel like sunset. Sunset is the vibe. Okay, we can stick to sunset. I love that idea. Yes. But my goal with this picture, we will add some sunset vibes. But I do want it to feel like she is shining. She is the moment. So we'll do some sunset. But she's gonna have a white glow to her on the out, like the edges of her. Stick with me. Sometimes the ideas are there, but the execution is not. And that's okay. All right. What color should do our bathing suit? Yes, golden hour. Great idea. Sacrifice somebody. I don't know, the newbie maybe? Blue, orange. Okay, what if we do both? I'm kind of loving that. Okay, should the base be light blue? Light blue. Okay. We'll do light blue for the base and then we'll do orange stripes or dots or zigzags. I think I'm gonna do this color. Light sea blue. We're gonna give that a try. Pink. Oh, we won't sacrifice you. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, what if we do pink for one of these girls? But we'll do blue and orange for this one. You are new, and we will sacrifice you. You don't know what you've stumbled into. No, I'm just kidding. We won't sacrifice you. I feel like that is much darker than I thought it was going to be. Hopefully it dries lighter. All right. I have to go get my alcohol. I mean, that's fine. Vlada is our newest member, so you've gotten off the hook. Oh, I love that. That looks so good on her. Okay. So I'm gonna go in with some gel pens, and we're gonna do the orange stripes on that. And thank you for subscribing, even though we threatened to take you out. Thank you. All right. I'm feeling the top one, but you can always start lighter and then go darker. So let's start light. Are we doing stripes? That's gonna be bomb.com. All right, I think that is so cute. We're gonna do a little bit of shadow work with a little bit of a darker blue. Honestly, I might do purples because that helps with making things kind of sunset-ish. I know I love stationery too. Some days I just want to write with gel pens all day long. Little details make the difference. All right, and that was deep periwinkle. Hmm. I'm going to. I might go back in with deep periwinkle again. No, this is weird. Hear me out. Just to really give her some shadows. So the hair. What do we sacrifice? The person in pink? The person that wants pink? Yes. Okay, let's do her mouth. Um, I love drawing people with expressions. I realize that a lot of coloring books have just like the smile line and that's it. So I'm gonna give a little more. Sorry. This is light salmon. Salmon? How do you pronounce it? Salmon? 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 And then I'm loving deep periwinkle. Taylor's. And I'm just going across the teeth just to make it look like some depth. Purple is a great shading color. Um, so always fall in love with your purples. Okay. I feel like she's looking good. I might actually, I know I just talked about purple, but I might take pansy, which is a little bit more of a pinker tone. And yeah, we can be ready for the story time. Yeah. And I'm going to use that pinkish shade and then I'm going to go back in with my dark chocolate marker. Stay with me. I know it feels crazy, but I've tested it once. One time. Okay. And now I'm going to go over it with chocolate one more time. Hello, Gubby Gubby Goldfish. I literally love that name. Just building, building, building. Okay. And that's chocolate mocha one more time for everyone. Ah, chocolate mocha. My camera must be dirty. Per usual. Hello, Anna. Welcome in. Or Anna. Anna or Anna. Welcome in. All right. So should we do next? The girl with the hat or the star of the show? No, literally. Vibing. Thank you. No, you don't have to have trouble. Coloring can be very easy. You have to just think about it like, I'm going to pick my color, right? So I started with something light, and then I'm going to go in with something a little bit darker. And then that's really where all the magic happens. Some other tips are like purples. They really make great, 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 great shading colors. And then if you want to use your highlight, leave some space of white so it feels brighter. But that's all. I know that's easier said than done, but you got it. You want a mic? I don't know where my other mic is. Oh. All right, y'all. We're gonna get into story time. I'm still gonna yap in color, but we're gonna read some. Am I the?
I feel like your voice is the one.
That should be reading.
Mhm.
Well, how am I gonna read in
I
color?
know.
That's hard.
So today you're just gonna have to hear my voice too.
I think you've got a pretty great voice. This is our podcast. Welcome to the podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Okay. Bedtime story is crazy.
Not quite. Not quite. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go this way.
I literally.
She can
Hey everybody.
hear us. Hello.
Gubby.
Gubby Gubby Goldfish.
Gubby. Gubby.
Love that
Gubby.
name.
Hi. Am I the a-hole for putting my husband in jail? Me, female 30. Him, male 38. Tell me if this is loud enough, chat. I'm gonna
Can
wait
they
for
hear
you.
us? Testing, testing. Yeah, I feel like I can hear you. I don't know if they can, but I can.
Ash, 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 Ash.
Oh, okay. All good. All right. Let's do it.
Okay, so she's 30 and he's 38. Have been together for 8 years. We have a 3-year-old and a 7-month old for a bit of a backstory, years ago when we were dating, we would go out and drink all the time. We would go to local bars, play pool, take shots, all normal things. After we got engaged, we went to a friend's house for dinner. He got drunk and wanted to leave. He wouldn't let me drive us. I only had two drinks. I was perfectly fine to drive, by the way. That's what she's saying. But he refused to get into the car until he was in the driver's seat. He was causing a scene in the nice neighborhood we were in, so I eventually said fine. But you'll have to leave me here. He took the keys, got in, and left. He ended up getting pulled over and got a DUI,
Oh
which
my
he
gosh.
decided was my fault.
Oh my gosh.
We passed it even though I never agreed with his outcome of the situation. Sorry, I thought I read it wrong. We got past it even though I never agreed with his outcome of the situation. We got pregnant, so I stopped drinking.
Oh,
I breastfed for a year, so I didn't drink for nearly 2 years. After having her, I really never got back into drinking like I had before. Her first birthday came around and he got really drunk and was being mean to me and had thrown a thing or two at me. I started packing up for me and my daughter to go stay somewhere else for the night. Once he caught wind, he picked up my daughter and would not let me take her. I ultimately called the cops so that I wouldn't leave in a peace so I could leave in a peace safely in peace safely. Chat, read. Read the more. This was again my fault, decided by him. At this point, I stopped enjoying being around him when he drank. My husband doesn't just have one or two. He has to drink everything in sight and often doesn't eat when he drinks, which makes it worse. We fought on and off about it because he wasn't an alcoholic, quote unquote. And because of all of this, and he promised me he wouldn't drink for a whole year. He
my
promised he'd
goodness.
never let himself get sorry. It's me, but it's also written wrong. He wouldn't let himself get to that point where he was blacked out drunk again. Soon after making up, I got pregnant again.
Oh my gosh.
And soon after that, he was asking to have a drink here and there at a party or out at dinner, etc. So the point to all of this is to really see the damage that has done to me. When he drinks, I stay away. He sits outside having a beer and I stay inside with the baby. He gets lovey-dovey when he drinks and I told him I don't want him living mm, she does not want to have intercourse while he's drunk. I don't hug or kiss him when he's drinking anymore. Fast forward to a week ago, there was a local car cruise right next to the new house we had gotten. He promised he wouldn't go too messed up. I had originally planned on not being here for it because I didn't want to deal with his drunk ass. But he kept assuring me he would be fine, so I stayed. He started drinking at 9 a.m. and was out on the streets most of the time. I had some friends over and stayed at the house the majority of the time. I had to ask someone else to grill the burgers and hot dogs because he was nowhere to be found. Okay, let's stop right there.
First of all, let's talk about it.
Okay,
Mm,
thoughts.
everybody stop. Let's
Thoughts.
hear your thoughts. Oh, that looks so good.
We need a sticky note.
Okay.
And
I am not talking. Yes, I have a colorless blender. Yes, Aubrey, I remember who you are, and your new profile picture is cute. She is not the a hole. I agree. Am I allowed to cuss?
I think so. We're not there yet, Chato.
Am I allowed to say curse words? And then we have some younger guests on.
Can I get like a blue?
This?
Yes.
I agree. She is not.
So far from what we know. But you guys, the title says how I got my husband in jail. So,
Jail.
and I'm sorry for the letters. I tried my best. Here you go. Oh wait. I need a pen.
All right, before she gets back into story time. Um, oh my gosh. We are using dark sand for that hat. I agree. Very crazy. Anna, hello. How are you? A second child knowing that he's the problem. Agreed. Agreed.
Here you go.
Right. Oh, like an emoji?
Mhm.
Okay. You have to vote in the comments. This is from your storyteller today.
And sorry, we'll do better next time. But blue is for she is not the a hole, and purple is they are the a hole. Okay, we're gonna keep going on the story time. He eventually came back and was just his normal, annoying, drunk self. I continued to tell him he needed to eat and slow down, which he did not. Eventually, everyone went home. He went across the street one more time for a few more shots, then came home.
Oh my god. Oh,
I
this
could
is so
tell he
sick.
had crossed the line and had entered the blacked out drunk stage. I was furious. He was falling up and down the steps, knocking pictures off the wall, dropping his keys and wallet on the floor. He went outside to sit with a neighbor. I went out there, told him he can sleep at his place tonight. Picked up my daughter and took her into the house. She was crying and upset because she wanted to play. It was about 8:39, so it was time for bed anyway. For anybody wondering. When I got into the house, I locked the door behind me. I took my daughter upstairs and started giving her a shower, and then I started hearing a knock at the door. Then it turned into banging.
I'm scared.
Then it turned into the house sounding like it was going to fall over.
Literally
Trigger
frightened.
trigger warning.
Trigger warning.
What was that? Trigger warning for anybody, because DA is not funny, no weird.
It's not. And if you are having troubles, let somebody know.
Yes, there's definitely hotlines for this, you guys. Okay. He was breaking down the door. The neighbor was trying to calm him down. I messaged him and said that I would call the cops if I had to, but he didn't stop. I called the cops saying I was scared because he was mad that he was locked out and that he was blackout drunk. I didn't know what he would have done once he got in. He finally broke through the door as the cop got there and put handcuffs on him. Took him to jail for the night. Okay, we're getting closer to the end, chat. Finally. Did I overreact? Should I have just let him in and run the
No.
risk of him accidentally hurting his kids?
My God, no.
He lives, he, it says lives, but she meant loves his family. And when he isn't drinking, would never hit us, any of us. The problem is he gets mean when he drinks and doesn't remember it the next day. He is obviously saying this is my fault again, and none of this is his. So the question of the day is, am I the a-hole or not?
No, you're confused. It's not you, it's him. But I feel like nothing's gonna happen until something really bad happens to her.
Oh, blueberries. Love the blueberries. Baby blue hearts. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Yeah, I agree. And whoever said, why does she have another kid? Look,
Sometimes you get caught up and
beats me.
already.
No judgment though. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying?
never
Like
know.
life happens.
Yeah,
However, once they show you their true colors, leave.
no, for real. Because they're usually not
Leave.
lying. Okay, what design should we put on the bathing suit? Any ideas? Any ideas? I'm gonna do cinnamon for this one down here.
And then he was continuously blaming her. Be so for real.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And how is it my fault? I'm literally here. You're the one who drove.
By dots.
Okay, if you guys are ready for the next one, we need to get at least like one more like on this video.
One more like.
And then the next story I feel like is a little better, but also trigger warning. It says, am I the a-hole? Am I being crazy? Or is this actually toxic?
It's always actually.
Is it actually toxic, chat? What do y'all think? Or is she being dramatic? We'll find out.
I completely agree.
Oh, okay. Y'all playing. Y'all really want this story time. Okay, here we go. So, boom. So, I, female, 18, have two friends, which I'll refer to as A, 19, and B, 17. So, that's their ages. They're both girls, by the way. The friends are both girls. We have been friends since birth, spent our childhood together, and they are kind of my cousins. For years, our friendship has had its own ups and downs, but the last couple years, we have been on better terms. The past 2 years, both of them have been in relationships. A was with a frat boy that we thought treated her right, but it ended up with him cheating on her with his ex. She had also cheated on him a few times.
Dang.
B was in the worst relationship you can ever think of, the kind of where he love bombs you and then just disappears for weeks and comes back with lies, cheats on her, and tells her that, oh, you misunderstood that. I should also mention that their friend group were problematic from time to time. I'm not putting myself up on a pedestal, but I have worked hard all through my school years, studied in the best high school in town, which only takes students by entrance exams. Just so y'all know. Just so y'all know, you got a test to come to this motherfucking house. Oh, oh,
We're on the
caught
rated
up, my
R
bad.
version.
Excuse me, sorry. But you got a test. So my girl, she's smart. Overall, I am a smart, mature girl for my age. Okay.
Period.
Not to toot my own horn, but toot, she said. Move on. Last year, almost right after they both broke up with their partners, I met my current boyfriend, M, 19. How old did she say she was? 18. Okay, cool, cool, cool. They right there. I couldn't bring myself to tell them about him because I didn't want them to feel bad. Initially, after a few months, I told them and they wanted to meet him. I agreed, set up a date, and all four of us went out. Us girls got there before him, and the moment he walked in, their faces changed. I'm talking from happy smiling to eyeing him up and down with the who are you face. The hour we spent together was like torture. They didn't even bother to talk to him, and every conversation between us was initiated by me and him. At the end of the day, we went home. The group chat was silent, and when I asked if they had fun, they said, yeah, sure. I was very hurt because I have always been very supportive of them in their relationships. I have I have been with them and their relationships and never. It's all in caps, so it's only right for me to say like that. I have never acted anything like them. Mind that every single thing my partner did was met with these responses. Oh, did he? How nice. Fake smile. So back to my situationship. Few months after this incident, I was going through depression to the point I had to be medicated. I never received a message or a call. During this time, someone messaged my boyfriend and tries to sabotage the relationship and instantly deletes them when they're read because no one other than those two girls knew about him. I asked them if they knew who this person might be and if they knew something I didn't. They both said no, and for me the case was closed. Few days goes by and A's younger brother is having a birthday party. Because our younger siblings, both mine and B's, were invited. A writes this in our group chat. Tomorrow is his birthday. If you want to come, I congratulate his birthday very warmly. Oh, okay, sorry. Let me reread that. Um, Both mine and B's brother were invited. Eight writes this in our group chat. Tomorrow is his birthday and he wants to come. I congratulate his birthday very warmly, but excuse myself because I have loads of exams. She said, "Oh, okay, not okay. Oh, okay." I thought something was wrong. I texted her and she tells me that she's hurt because I had accused him of sabotaging my relationship. I told her that I didn't accuse anyone and apologized that she was hurt. She said, okay, and I thought that was the end of it. Right? Right? Wrong. This is what she wrote it, you guys. I got ghosted.
Oh my.
Literally did not receive a text message or reply to my text to them for weeks. My messages would be left undelivered
Okay,
for
seems like it.
weeks. Okay, let's pause right there.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all doing?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Ew. That is not the color I want.
Y'all let us know. Are they the butthole or not? Or do we need to keep reading? Let me know now. Do we need to keep reading? We're gonna keep reading because that's what it feels like. The group chat was silent. A little something, something here. A boy like B. I was.
Oh, can you hear us now? Uh, I think the mic died. Can you still hear us now?
It's all good. Oh,
And then here? Testing, testing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
okay, so the group chat was silent. A little something here. A boy like B. He was way, way older than her, maybe mid-20s. He is rich, and she tells us that he's obsessed with her. I knew they were talking, but she said, oh, we're friends. I'm way too young now. Now, when I tell you I saw A and B following that dude on Insta, and this only meant they had started dating. This with the add-on stories of A and B together during these few months, and me receiving silence during a time I was trying to heal from depression. I snapped. I left ver- I left every group channel. I unfollowed them and just left. The next day, less than 24 hours, I received a message from them. Hi, how are you? Excuse you. No, ma'am. I'm not responding. And I didn't. After 1 week, I said, sorry, I was busy. I'm fine. Tell me why my message are still left on red.
Dang.
I accepted the fallout and made a peace with it until B's birthday. I texted her a happy birthday. The best. I hope you the best. And she responds with, thank you so much. The next month on my birthday, nothing.
Mm.
I was hurt. Now I have not seen them in a long time, and I have to see them in a wedding and others' parties related to the wedding. I don't know how to act, so I don't become the arrogant one here. Update. And then this is almost the end chat. The wedding was a couple months ago and it went fine. I was treated like trash by them, but everyone else, especially adults, were fairly nice. Today, I was invited to A and her family's housewarming gathering. I go there, I talk to the host, her mom, which is my cousin, and my grandma, which is my aunt. I'm very warm with them, but I don't talk to A and B obviously for obvious reasons. A few minutes go by and I get up to have something to eat from their open bar. A and I come face to face and she goes, "Hi, my name." Now, why is this bothering me? You may ask. Have you seen people look at you like you're less than them? Or let me give you a clear example. She gave me the look they were giving my boyfriend at the date I talked about in the first post. Am I crazy? Am I overreacting? Is this crazy? They talk crap about me to everyone, even our relatives. They treat me like I'm at fault. I don't talk about them anymore. Yes, people ask, why aren't you guys talking? And I just go, oh, I don't know, it happens, and just change the subject. But still, be honest. Am I overreacting?
I don't think
Thought.
so. What do you think?
Have you saw the joke? Have you considered doing mini stories?
I've never thought about it.
Yes. I always tell her, like, talk about this because I think that's cool. People want to hear stories.
I'm a shy girl.
Yeah, people deserve grace if they're going through stuff. Agreed.
Yes, initially I wanted her to be a hater of what was going on, but I want them both to feel shocked that the like friend is feeling so confident, like amazed. You know how you want to hype your friends up when they look good? And I wanted that to be the feel of this page. Um, For what? Oh, that's fair. I'm gonna put these on the chart.
Yeah, I don't think they're the butthole chat. We got 9 lives.
Heck yeah! Thanks, guys.
I'm only here for a portion of the time, you guys. So I'll be back. I'll be back at 10 likes. See
10
y'all.
likes.
And we got one more story.
Let's get us to 10 likes.
Oh
So
man.
she comes back right now. What?
It says, am I the butthole for telling my husband I was going to divorce him
Oh.
for going to my for going to his sister's wedding?
Um,
That one's crazy. Oh my god. Who's out here having accounts?
Did we make it? I love it. Thank you. Bring her back. Bring her back. Yeah, do you guys like story time? Is this like once a month type of thing? You want to hear story time every time we do it? How you feeling? And that was Cedar Brown. We love Cedar Brown. We love the Browns. I'm gonna then build more shadows. And I'm gonna take black brown, something a little darker. And I'm just gonna kind of work around her face. And like her body shape a little. To give some razzle dazzle. Ah, she's so cute. I love her. Do y'all like her? Which one's your favorite so far? Tell me, tell me, tell me. All right, green. What type of green are we thinking? Are we thinking like lime green, dark green? What are we thinking? What these Reddit stories are crazy. Yeah. Right. Putting all your information out there, I believe is crazy. Me too. Leaf green. Okay. Um, I think bud green is one that I really like. This one. And I'm just gonna work in small sections.
Okay.
The people have spoken.
Let me go see if I can find anything juicy.
Juicy, juicy girl. I know. What have y'all been doing today? I'm gonna try to. I kind of want it to be a yellow petal in the middle. Amarillo. I know some of us are on summer break. What's everybody else doing?
I mean, this one sounds good. It says, "Am I the butthole for dropping out of a brides as a bridesmaid a week before the wedding
Oh
because of what
my.
happened at the bachelorette?"
Ugh, that's kind of hard.
And this one's super duper long,
Oh,
duper duper long,
duper duper? How long is super duper?
longer than the first two.
Oh, together?
Not together, but
Oh, okay. Maybe. It's okay, Ash. It's okay.
it is.
We're ready to be PG-13.
Yep. So which one do y'all want? The wedding? Well, they're both weddings, but the one that she let him go to the wedding or didn't let him go,
Yes.
or the one she dropped. Oh wow.
I love that. You were so productive.
Yeah, go you.
I know I'm gonna try to pick up the pace now that we've done the girls. Usually that always takes me the longest. So let's get into I think I want to make everything pink. That's my goal. And then we'll do some sunsets. Isabel, welcome in. We'll make everything pink, fun and girly. Y'all ever seen the video? It's like, just hold on. Just hold on. Ready, set. And then they like start running. Come on, come on. No? Just me? Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna pick for y'all because y'all didn't care. Here we go. Am I the butthole for dropping out as a
You're right. You've
Here we
read
go.
3 stories. You got this.
Am I the butthole for dropping out as a bridesmaid a week before the wedding because of what happened at the bachelorette?
Yes.
No,
My guess is yes.
it's okay. No worries. Happens all the time. Not just kidding. No, but thanks. It's all good. Here we go. So I'm a bridesmaid in my friend's wedding. She just had a bachelorette party at the groom's family cabin for 2 nights. It started off okay, but as the attendants got more and more drunk, the racism and
Semanticism, more
yep,
than likely.
yep, started coming out. For context, everyone else in the wedding party is white. I
Mhm.
am mixed, Jewish, and Filipina.
Mm,
Trigger warning.
trigger warning. Triggered and warned.
All right. This is gonna be good. my my part of the party was to put on a tea party in the afternoon. I spent weeks hand decorating a tea set as a wedding present. Weddings are huge in my culture and I wanted to share that joy. I brought and cooked a bunch of my cultural food, but the basic stuff, even Western food people like lumpa, baked desserts, and sky flakes with cheese and meat. I, of course, checked with the bride and mother in law before handing, and both of that would be okay. With the bride saying she loved lumpia. I was so proud of it and it looked beautiful, all set up. But immediately, some of a bridal party started making the new ethnic food faces. Pak, if you know, you know. One of them chased around another with a sweet bun, laughing about how weird and scary it was. It was literally bread and cream. I spent I sent pictures of my setup to other friends to see if it was something I did wrong, and everyone said it looked amazing. Cuz I need to be precise. People did say thank you. These are just things that she's adding into the story, just so everybody knows. Because I needed to be precise. People did say thank you, including the bride. They said the setup was very pretty. It was the reaction to the food by some of them, family of the groom, who also made the Oshwa jokes, Auschwitz jokes.
Oh man, that's like the Holocaust.
Yeah, that I was describing. That being said, almost nobody spoke during the tea party portion and blamed it on being tired. The bride and friends did not say anything about the reaction of the other girls. The main feedback I got as that I was clear a witch because my tea put everyone to sleep. It was a hibiscus rosemary and calamansi mix. But oh well, maybe the food isn't for them. I moved on, but then the racist jokes started. The party started on Juneteenth. You can imagine the jokes that came out of that. Then anti-Semitic jokes about Holocaust campus
Oh
and
my
more.
gosh.
This is a direct quote. You think?
No. No. Right. That is horrifying. What? Your mom is getting married and strawberry ice cream? You guys would be besties.
Yes, I love strawberry ice cream. I'm gonna read in between parentheses. Oh wait. Well, it doesn't say. Well, it's bad. It says, I say a lot of Nazi and Holocaust jokes for someone who isn't racist. I was trapped on a boat with them when this started happening. Later that night, I was grabbing something from a room to then leave. The main perpetrator said to someone I considered a close friend, I was worried you'd be offended by the Auschwitz jokes because they are German. That friend replied she wasn't offended. I spoke up. Well, I might be offended because I'm Jewish. I got up to leave with my stuff, and the girl said, she's going back to Auschwitz. Pause.
Hmm.
Wait, tomorrow's the last day of school. What side of the world are you in? But Canada. Cool. Okay.
Yeah, that's awesome. Canadian. Wow.
I love, yep,
Vanilla is
love.
bomb.
Okay. So the girl said that she was going back to Auschwitz. I'm hungry. My friend, the bride, everyone laughed. I went outside and cried.
Mm.
They saw me from the window when all came to eat food. Not a single one of my quote unquote friends came to check on me. The vibes continued along the line, and I felt like I was in a Jewish/Asian version of Get Out, stuck in a giant home with a bunch of racist white people. But honestly, the fear from it was the worst part. It was that not a single one of my quote unquote friends said anything. I then was in a 4-hour car ride with one of said friends/slash bridesmaids on the way home. She spent the hour of it lecturing me about how she's someone who we can be cordial around people. What?
Cordial.
Cordial. Okay, maybe she meant cordial. Around people she didn't agree with, but not everyone has that skill, especially when it's personal. Are you kidding me? Are we reading the
She's
same
mad at
thing?
the girl because she.
Yeah, she needs a hug. I'm reading the one about the bridesmaid who stopped being a bridesmaid a week before the wedding because of what happened at the bachelorette. That's what I'm saying. Is she freaking joking? It is personal. And that I need to put myself in other people's shoes and see that they have positive intentions and more. For context, this cabin was 4 hours away and I have a pretty miserable disability. Oh wait,
What?
pause. It says I have a pretty moderate disability.
Okay.
I was using 110% of my energy for this and had no energy left by the end of it.
Right.
I pushed myself to extremes for their friends and the bride, and it was reciprocated with laughing at anti Semitic jokes at my expense.
I know.
The wedding is next weekend. I can barely see from the migraine I have, and my legs are struggling with walking. I don't feel it's worth it to hurt myself for someone who couldn't bother to stand up for me or even check on me after that.
Yeah.
All my friends of color agree with me, but this was my high school friend group. I grew up with in a very white town. And I also feel guilty like I'm letting them down. I'm not quite sure what to do. Please help me out.
You did the right thing by leaving. You should move on. Sometimes people grow apart
Uh-oh,
and
not done.
not done
Not done.
in September. Are you a Virgo?
That's pretty cool. Okay, you guys, listen to this. Get a load of this. I was a history major, which makes this whole thing even worse. So I have to add context that I didn't realize I missed until the comments. The friend in the car is the friend who said that she wasn't offended by the Holocaust jokes to the person. She was asked by the jokester because she's German and lives in Germany. In the car, she did say that she is absolutely against the concentration camp joke and that she feels guilty she didn't say anything. The words I'm sorry never came out her mouth though. But then I brought up the other stuff with the food and racist comments, and that's when she went on the on that tangent.
Tangent.
She said also said she was the racist. Hold on. I'm getting tired of reading. And that's when she went on that tangent.
Mhm.
She also says she saw the racism, but told me in those situations, you just have to ignore it and choose to be around those people again.
What?
As she knew there was a racism happening, including towards me, and didn't say anything or check in on me, I will be choosing to not be around her again. I also told her repeatedly that I didn't want to talk about this now because I was so physically done. And she said, this is my car and I'm driving. I don't want to be uncomfortable and have this tension here. We're talking. Throw me out the car. I'll walk the rest of the way.
Throw me away. Yes, I agree. Isabel, you didn't know, but you're learning. Please be safe on the internet. Please be safe on the internet. No need to apologize though. You're learning.
Yeah, we're sorry for asking because we should I leave? No, kid,
You're
you're
fine.
fine. Just don't say nothing important like where you live or anything like that. You're in Canada. Nobody's gonna find you, I hope. They're not. Our community is pretty safe, but you
Yeah.
never know who like comes into these spaces. But you're fine. Thanks for being here. Is do you think they're being the butthole so far, you guys? Isabel, what do you think? Cause I am voting she is not the butthole,
I don't think she is.
and it's your car, but you don't get to make people feel uncomfortable, weirdo.
Yeah.
Bullies unacceptable.
And I'll catch an Uber.
Right. Thank
Goodbye.
you.
Goodbye.
Okay, here we go. I also I have a vocal cord disorder and my speaking is limited, so I didn't say
Nice.
much. And I didn't want to get dropped off on the side of the road in the middle of nowhere. I told her she crossed the boundaries she can't come back from, though.
Yeah.
The people making the racist jokes were the siblings slash cousins of the groom. My friends were the ones laughing along and not saying anything. 3. I have been long distance with these friends since high school. The friend in the car with me was in social justice club with me in high school. There was no signs of this behavior before from either this friend or the bride. In fact, the bride went with me to an anti-ICE fundraiser party earlier this year, and we had a lot of fun. I've never been shy with my opinions, especially as someone who studied history. This was the first time I was hanging with them around a bunch of other people. In reviewing these comments, I have realized that they may be not racist when with me before, but did not stop or say anything about racism when it happened, which is in fact racism. That is a key difference. I am also more white than not. I'm ethically and ethnically
Yeah.
Jewish, but not religiously. I often do not feel like I have a right to be upset about these things because other families have gone through worse. That's something I'm working to unlearn, and this was definitely some exposure therapy to that. 4. Why didn't I say anything at the party? Because I was in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by drunk people making racist comments at me. I have survived violence before and know that sometimes keeping your mouth shut is what needs to happen until you are safe in a safe space. Facts. You need to know when to be quiet.
Sometimes.
Correct. Sometimes.
But if you can take them, whoop their behind.
Right. But if you see that they have a weapon or anything and they're stronger than you,
That could harm you, yeah.
and you're not somewhere you can be safe, leave. Don't fight. Cannot. The world is a crazy place, you guys.
Agreed. And Isabel, she's reading these from Reddit. They're called AITA.
Yep. M I the butthole,
Yeah.
but not the PGA version.
hmm
Anyway, we got a last paragraph, chat. Stick with me, but I agree. She's definitely not the butthole. Here we go. Lastly, I will not be going to the wedding. I need to get off screens because my head is killing me. But your comments and support help settle me emotionally. I will decide tomorrow how I will inform the bride.
Yeah, that's probably best choice. Yeah, they're real stories. At least that we know.
Yeah. There you go. And with that, I'm out. Thanks for having me, you guys. At that point, don't even tell the bride, just disappear. No, facts. Ash, I like you. You right.
Yes.
And it's not even rude. Cause so you gonna tell me you thought I was gonna show up? Tuh, tuh.
Crazy. And people believe they're right.
Right.
Crazy. I know I'm going, I'm going, I'm going. I'm going, I'm going, I'm going, I'm going, I'm going, I'm going, I'm going. Story time is over. I'm gonna keep coloring, trying my best. Yeah, that's fine. Story time is over. I know. We'll bring her back. We didn't know you guys liked it, so story time will come back for sure.
I gotta check in. We gotta work something out
With
with people with the story time.
the story time lady. Okay. We'll have to figure that out with her.
Ask them how much they like that out of 10.
Yeah, rate it out of 10. How did you like that? Is this something we should do regularly? Is this something that should happen every once in a while? You guys seem to be into it.
We won't know.
Make sure you vote, please. It was great. I agree. Oh my gosh. I agree. It was great. Phenomenal storyteller. Great choices on stories. Yeah. Other stories, not only from am I the a-hole category. I think that's valid. I like that. I like that. Yeah. Heck yeah. Ah, okay. Here comes the sunset. Is it giving sunset? Music time. Normally, I can't even tell if y'all can hear it or not. Bye, Isabel. Thanks for coming, Isabel. I know. Our Canadian friend. Thank you. Thank you. I know. We love Ash. Gubby Goldfish. I love that name. Oh, I'm not going to sleep, but they are. They're going. Okay. I'm going to try to pick up the pace because we got to watch Team USA play in the World Cup and Love Island. Does anybody watch Love Island? Tell me now. Woo. I literally keep hitting this. I'm so sorry if I'm making y'all sick. Do y'all see the water? Is the water working? None of those shows. My gosh, it's literally my life right now. We just got into Love Island last year and we've been watching this year. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. I'm gonna pull in forever. Okay. And then I'm gonna do red, white, red, white. I do need my black. The water is watering. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We'll do some tile work. Hopefully. Anybody watching the World Cup? I know. I don't think they're soccer people, but maybe. Are you guys into soccer? Hello, kitty. I love that. But I love that you don't like podcasts, but you stayed the entire video. I appreciate you. That shows your dedication. Cricket. What? We don't know nothing about no cricket over here. That's awesome. Yeah. As I literally need a stand that goes on my desk and not one that I keep bumping. I love that. Love that energy. Okay, pool tiles are done. We're getting there, guys. 12 likes. Holy cow, you all like me. Thank you. A cricket person being a night owl is my favorite thing that anybody has said so far. That might be Mother B, Ash. Thank you. It's very pink, very girly. I'm really digging it. OMG. I realized there's a line missing, so I'm gonna make a line because I'm allowed to do whatever I want. And those are choices I get to make. Does it always make sense? No. Does it always look good? No. But will I always do whatever I want? Yes. I think I'm gonna do some sort of pattern on the ball. Ooh! I was thinking like oceany vibes in the background going on, but a lake works as well. I'm telling you, listen to me, purples change your life. Change the game. Okay, I think I'm gonna do polka dots again on the speech ball. Maybe I'll do different patterns. That might be fun. Mm, okay, I did something. Okay, all right, here we go. We're doing the water in the front. I haven't done water in a while, so let's stretch it out. Let's get ready. Yes, that is my favorite. A sunset on a beach, looking out over the hotel water. Oh, yes. All right, so I'm starting with something a little lighter. And then we're going to go in with another darker blue to make kind of like the blobby shapes of water. Thank y'all for sticking around. I have imposter syndrome, and this makes me feel good every week just to get to talk to people. So thanks for showing up. All right. Yes, the ocean is the best. Okay, don't stop here. Keep going. You're gonna keep going, keeping extra. I'm gonna take, I wanna see if this is gonna be a good color. Pool blue. Look, my light is not lighting. Pool blue. But I'm gonna maybe test this brilliant blue very quickly to see if this is what I prefer. So I'm just gonna take a scratch piece of paper. I definitely think pool blue will fit with our color scheme a little bit better. So no. Should I? I kind of feel like I missed my chance with the pinks and stuff. That's how I did the back. I was just gonna do regular water. Just I think you're gonna like it. I hope. I hope. I hope. So we're gonna take pool blue, and I'm just gonna create kind of little blobs and a little filling of space. Trust the process. If this is where I messed up, you can unsubscribe. All different shapes. Do y'all see it? It's happening. And be free. Coloring is about being fun, making mistakes, learning how to get better. So if you don't nail it on your first try, do it again. Try it again. Or post it anyway. That's my philosophy. Even if it sucks, post it. Okay. All right. Yes, happy mistakes or just happy accidents, isn't that what he says? All right, now I'm just going in and filling in that space. Any kind of big blobs that I missed. All right. And now I'm gonna take my white gel pen. I'm actually gonna go get a different type of white gel pen because this would drive me insane to have to draw with. But if you don't have another gel pen, those ones work, an actual pen. I'm gonna get an acrylic paint marker out. Yeah, I love Bob Ross. I really want to do one of his paints and like you color along. And so now you're just taking your acrylic paint marker. I hope not. I'm gonna go over this. Do some splashing motion. So right now you're just filling in all of that empty space over the blobs with water movement. Welcome back, friend. We didn't sacrifice you. We picked somebody else. And you can just fill in with little patches of water. I'm gonna stick to this concept. Why am I seeing who calling them bathing? Yeah, speed it up. Well, I guess you won't be able to hear us. Yikes. All right, let's knock these two bad boys out and then we will be done. I feel like I want to make one blue and then one with cheetah print. Wouldn't that kind of tie it all together? Maybe one bubble for each bathing suit. White, white, white. Wait. Okay. We'll do white. No. Pink, white, colored white. Okay. All right. So this one is gonna get polka dots like her bathing suit. Yes, I am. I've been on for so long. How long have I been on for? Like over an hour? We've got soccer to watch. We've got Love Island to watch. But you can come back every Thursday and visit and hang out with us. Okay, I'm gonna knock out cheetah print real quick because that usually takes me the longest. So I will go this side cheetah print. I really just want to tie the whole picture back together, full circle. This thing. The question is, what am I gonna color that? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see the vibes. All right. And then this one's gonna be blue. Do I know which blue I use? No. Am I gonna go off of vibes? Yes. Thank you. Guys, I just thought about something. I'm missing lines. My God. What was I doing this page? Good thing I draw all my pages because I can go back in and fix them. Okay. I'm gonna go in with deep periwinkle. I think I've colored too long. I've reached the point where I feel like I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And that's how quickly my confidence fades. Yeah. I use Ohuhu markers, the brush tip ones, and I use the 168 set. I think that's my biggest. No, I have a 200 set. But those are chisel and fine tip. So they have different like brush heads, you could say. Yes. I know. That's why I have to keep going. Keep going so I can buy more markers. Okay. Yes, we love Ohuhus over here. Okay, I'm going to shade. I think I'm gonna take cotton candy blue. That might be a little darker. And then we used orange. Sorry. Yeah. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations. 48 set. Yeah, I used to, that's what I started with was the 48 set and like the little clear box. So been there, been there. Keep going. I really did love those. Those were really good. Was that a bad choice? Probably. No. Now she looks like she's crying. OMG. It is what it is. Yes, I love that goal. Such a great goal. Oh my gosh, I forgot I was doing cheetah print. Why didn't you guys tell me? What are you guys doing? Are you even paying attention? I'm totally joking. That is on me. Okay. Wonder how legit that band was. The Copic are, yeah, Copics are so expensive. Literally, unless they're sending them to me. Um, I, woo, woo. Copics are crazy. If you see me with Copics, just know I've made it. Okay, just going in, adding little highlights. I have the urge to give her that like sunblock look with the little white lines. Yay! Everybody subscribe to everybody. We love that. No gatekeeping, always subbing. Okay, here we go. Make or break moment. Ash, this is where we get off the rails, and you're gonna have to tell me to stop. And then I'm not gonna stop, and I'm gonna be like, dang, should have listened to Ash. Hear me out. Hear me out. I'm kind of loving it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we should stop. Yeah. I think that's perfect. right? Ash just told me to stop. I'm gonna hit my stop button and be done. Okay, like one or more two things, okay? Because I want them to like look like they're glimmer and shining because of how radiant she is. I think that's it. Yes. Yes, you're doing a great job. Thank you for showing up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are in charge. Always in charge. The marker on the paper. I'm done. I'm done. Hands up. I think this is it. I think we nailed it. I'm gonna make sure that this gets put up for others to color. I hope y'all love this. And I thank you for showing up, sticking with me for an hour and a half. Crazy girls. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. Have a great night. Stay safe. I will see you next Thursday, maybe this weekend. Bye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye, guys.